Hello everybody, this is Andy, and welcome to episode 13 of Gregtech New Horizons. I almost said Omnifactory there. I've been playing so much Omnifactory recently. However, I have something very important to do today. As you can see, I ripped out our creosote ovens because our coke ovens because we're going to have to replace those with a lot more coke ovens and a tree farm. My goal today is to set up a tree farm with Steve's carts so we can get automatic wood and burn it in creosote or gas turbines so we can replace these steam turbines. And then we can hopefully get enough creosote oil that we can start burning it at MV and do MV stuff. The first place to start is the cart assembler, so let me go ahead and grab everything here, and it shouldn't be that difficult. I've actually gotten a couple of these advanced PCBs from loot chests, so I just need to make some robot arms, some conveyor modules, and I guess some of these weird things, which are not that difficult. And here we have it, a bunch of microcrafting later, the cart assembler. Now, the question is, I don't remember, does this thing need RF? It doesn't look like, oh, it uses coal, I forgot about that. The next thing we're going to need is a standard minecart hole, which is just made with a bunch of iron and iron minecart wheels, which is just a bunch of that. I'm going to craft this up, it's a bunch of microcrafting, but we'll get through it. And there we go, that's our very first standard minecart hole. Okay, let's go ahead and shove it in here and see what we can do. I guess I could assemble it, but like there's nothing on it right now. What we want to do is add an engine, add a tool, and some storage space probably. What I want to do, I think, is try and strive for this solar engine. It's quite a bit, but we can definitely make this one aluminum screw that we need. We can make the advanced PCBs, albeit, oh, no, we can't make the advanced PCBs. Okay, it looks like we're not making the solar engine. We're going to go for a coal engine then, because this thing can be made much simpler, and I can find a way to automate it, I'm sure. I think I'm going to come back to the coal engine in a minute. I'm going to make some more of those PCBs because we need them. And this is going to require a little bit of tin, right? Yep, let me go grab a couple pieces of tin. And look, it finally stopped raining. It's been raining for like 15 minutes. Okay, anyways, fluid extractor. Let's make sure it's on the right side before it auto outputs. Right there, please. Shove it into there, and then we're making some more PCBs. Okay, I have some excess plates. No? Nothing? Okay. Okay, the PCBs are made, however they're going to have to be thrown in the chest for a little while. We need to make cobalt brass, and that actually requires, believe it or not, a little something called cobalt. Brass is easy. We can just craft it with copper, zinc, whatever. But cobalt brass is a little bit more expensive. We need the aluminum, which I made a couple extra pieces right here, so we should be able to make 36 pieces of cobalt brass with the amount of aluminum that we have, which I think is going to be enough. However, we're also going to need a couple pieces of cobalt, which means we're going to need something that has a cobalt mining level. And to do that, I think I'm going to make the dark steel pickaxe. This can be made with normal sticks and then, I guess, stuff here. We're going to need to make some dark steel. Dark steel has to be made from dark steel dust, which is made with coal, electrical steel dust, and obsidian. So let's pin that, and then let's look at the electrical steel, which has to be made from... It looks like it's mixing silicon, coal, and steel at ULV. So we should be able to make this pick, unless I'm missing something. However, let's go ahead and go for it. So I'm going to take 3 steel, 3 coal, and 3 silicon. Now, silicon is usually fairly easy to come by. It's usually a side product of getting aluminum from clay. However, we're not quite at that point yet. So what I think I'm going to do is I found it's also a side product from Fuller's Earth. I think I have a bunch of it. I have almost 2 stacks, so I'm going to grind up a little bit with my hammer. Once again, I'm going to be a little bit lazy because I don't want to wait for that macerator. Maybe I'll throw a bunch in the macerator in the meantime, but 30, I'm going to get some started actually, and I can't run, of course. Okay, just toss a bunch of... I'm going to do 27 in here for right now. I think it's going to suck most of my energy because this thing is pretty energy hungry, but that'll get us the silicon that we need. Okay, we've got our first 10 silicon dust, which will be enough to make the pick. I'm fairly certain of that. And let's use our very, very cool, handy-dandy, like a movable crafting table, off an axe type thing, whatever. It should make me a little bit of electrical steel dust, and then I can just take my pieces, which make... Hello? Oh, it was just being weird. Okay. I was gonna say I just need to take the pieces for everything else that it needs, but we're having a slight issue. Obsidian dust is actually really hard to come by in this pack. I mean, it's not like hard, but I think I have to macerate this twice, which is more annoying than anything. So I'm gonna go do that, and I'll be right back. And alright, this should be everything that we need to make... Oh, it makes 2. Darn you, crafting recipe. Okay, let me go ahead and gather. Wait, does it make 3 if it's used in the mixer? It definitely does it? Oh my god, that hurts. It's quite alright. I'm getting more silicon, I'm making more electrical steel. I just need to go crush one more of those obsidian ingots. Oh yeah, this is a little life hack. If you run your obsidian through one of the Tinker's smelteries first, it turns into these bad boys, and these only have to be pulverized 1 time to get into the obsidian powder. Is it worth the time investment compared to just crushing it twice? Probably not, but I have some on hand, so I'm gonna definitely use it. And I'm not even going to mix the second one because we only need 3 right now. I don't know what else dark steel is used for, so I'm not really going to stress about it. We're just going to shove it in there, and this stuff actually has to be blast furnace, so let's go ahead and shove it in there and hope that this guy starts working. He should start working. It probably needs a different configuration circuit, doesn't it? It needs configuration 11. Also, it needs configuration 11 to use the oxygen. Oh, there it goes. Okay, it's just blast furnaces in this version aren't quite as instant as I'm used to. So this is going to take a couple of minutes, and then we should be able to make our dark steel pickaxe. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we're going to have all 3 pieces of dark steel. Alright, and I already set it up over here, so we should just be able to do... Excuse me? I thought this was just a weirdness in the recipe and the way it was showing up, as in like any of these could be plates. However, I guess this one has to be a plate. So I guess I'll make it a plate. There we go. And now we should be able to run over here and turn this into our dark steel pick. Okay, perfect. This thing has a lot of durability, actually. It's not going to replace this guy because this guy is going to eventually get unbreaking and be a tank. However, it can mine at cobalt level, which means we need to go to the nether and mine some cobalt. You know, I've heard that cobalt and ardite are a little bit more rare in this version of Minecraft. However, look at that. We have some right next to our portal. And 2, is that going to be enough? I think it will be if I process it properly. And this thing doesn't even take forever to mine. This pick is insane. Okay, thank you. Can I process this in the normal processing way? I can get it to like that. I can do that. And I can do that. Okay, let's go home. Okay, so I walked home, and now I'm on fire, of course. I walked home, I put my macerator to work, crafting up that cobalt, brass, dust. Oh my god, I'm on fire again. And I looked at the recipe again and realized I need 5 cobalt, not 4. Well, I mean, I guess I could make the 4 cobalt work. However, I am not a fan of the lathe at the LV tier, so I'm not going to use it to get extra yield from rods. If it gave me 2 rods straight up, that'd be fine. However, in this version, it gives you a rod and then 2 piles of dust yet left. So it's technically the same ratio, but it makes you do double the work for, you know, half the rods, or like the same amount of rods, which is annoying. And I'm on fire again. I'll see you guys at home. Okay, hey guys, can you not make fun of me for the fact that I smelted up a bunch of aluminum and then crushed it directly back into aluminum powder for the aluminum, or for the cobalt dust recipe? I'm an idiot, and oh man. In the meantime, I decided it's time to craft up the coal engine, and I decided to pivot a little bit and go for the tiny coal engine because my plan is to fully automate this, I think. So what I'm going to have, I think this is possible to do in Steve's carts, I'm not entirely sure though, is have like a station where it comes back and uses the coal, oh look, a quest, uses the coal that it's creating to turn in, or to like fuel itself. So now we should have enough brass dust that I can just go ahead and smelt up here, and we'll just do it all there. And I'll throw in a couple pieces of coal coke, and once this is done, we should be able to make up our... What is it? What are we... Oh, the saw blades, So a little while ago, I accidentally turned one of my diamonds into blocks because I thought I was going to use it for something. Did you guys know blocks of diamonds are technically a fuel in this pack? Why? Why? And there we go. That is our 5 cobalt brass gears. Now, I just need to go over here and grab my diamond dust that I guess isn't done smelting or macerating yet. This is going to take a couple minutes. Anyways, if you didn't remember, or if you don't remember what this rabbit hole is all about, we're trying to make a tree farm. However, I need these saw blades, which are made from diamond saw blades, which use cobalt brass. I don't remember if I told you guys that or not. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm stupid. I'm gonna wait for this thing to finish smelting up, and hopefully we should be good to go. Now we just have to line these gears with a little bit of diamond, and we have the saw blades. And these turn directly into the Steve's Cart saw blades, which can be used to make the wood cutting core. So I'm gonna need a couple of saplings. Do I have those in here? No. Where are my saplings? Oh, they're in here. Give me, let's go with 8 normal saplings. I don't know if there's going to be an ore dictionary problem, so might as well avoid it before we get there. And there's that, and then I think I need 2, just like that, one of those, and then these 5 saw blades. Yep, there's our basic wood cutting core. So now, if we go over here and say, I want you to have that, you now have more complexity, and it's going to take more time to create. 9 minutes and 50 seconds, that's, slightly annoying, but it's fine. And now we can also add the engine, and you see the complexity goes up slightly, and the time went up by a total of 1 second. Okay, let's go ahead and make some storage, and then we should be able to assemble this guy. We're going to want to go for the side chests first, probably, and that's the recipe right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and shove those in there and see what they do. They add 2 seconds to the assembling time. Oh man, oh man. And also, let's go ahead and look at the quests really quickly for this place. So we can give it different modules. So that's not very good. I'll farm by hand. Thermal engine. Lava? Not really in the mood for that. We could do a coal engine, but I'm doing the small coal engine because I'm going to automate it. And it looks like we could do this. Okay, do I want to? I think I might want to do this. That's pretty easy to do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to make the other 3 chests, and I'll be right back. And the last one, the top chest. And that should complete our storage and our storage quest. Okay, that is the maximum amount of storage we can put on this guy. This guy's looking, a little interesting, but you know, it's okay, it's okay. The front chest, I guess, covers up the things, however, oh, okay, so we can't put the front chest on. Sorry, bud. The front chest was fairly cheap anyway, so if I want to automate with Steve's Carts a little bit more in the future, this should be fine. So, it's going to take 15 minutes. Let's go ahead and start assembling it. It does need coal, doesn't it? Right? Let me give it some coal coke, and hopefully that should be enough to do its job. I think it needs to be able to burn for... No? Up here? No? I guess it just takes the time. Hopefully it didn't just eat everything. Oh, it says right here, progress. No, it doesn't have any fuel. Maybe it doesn't take coal coke. Will you take charcoal, please? Turns out I had a little bit of coal ore, and it should just go in there, and it eats it pretty fast. That's a little bit annoying. Okay, I'm gonna have to supply it with probably like a whole stack of coal. But in the meantime, I think I'm gonna start working on getting together this cargo manager, so I should be able to refill it and take things out of it automatically. Now, I'm gonna pretend that this hasn't been 10 minutes of microcrafting for me. However, it definitely has been. I'm only waiting on one thing left though, this chemical bath, which I actually had to make. I need to make these large dynamic panes to make the cargo manager, and I only need 2 of them. It was fairly simple. I had all the stuff that I already needed for the chemical bath. I just needed to make 1 more conveyor module, so we should be perfectly fine. Thank you. And now this should be everything we need to do to make the cargo manager. Just fine. Okay, and how is this thing doing? Oh no. Oh god, I forgot to put more coal in this guy. Oh, that's 14 minutes of my life. I guess I'll be back. So I've truly got no real idea how Steve's Carts works. I've never played with it before, and I guess there's a cave right there. That's not very cool. But the quest book did say keep it all in 1 chunk, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to dedicate this entire chunk right here to tree farming, and to do that, I'm going to get rid of all the stone and replace it with dirt once again. It might take a minute, but I'm still waiting on the cart assembler, so, you know, I have a minute. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it around 3 blocks to the outside of the chunk to allow it to plant within the chunk, I guess. I don't know if that's going to be a limitation. However, let's not take any chances and despawn our cart that we worked so hard for. And yeah, that's actually a decent amount of room for it to plant in, I think. So let's go check on our cart and see how it's doing. Also, I'm sorry if the video is a little bit laggy. That's because this pack is just a little bit laggy for some reason. My computer's kind of a tank. It can run Omnifactory's endgame at like 100, 200 frames per second, but for some reason, even though it says 160, 170, 180 frames per second, it's actually rendering like 25. I don't know, whatever. We're almost done here, 55 more seconds. And just about done. It just stole one of my last coals. Get that out of there. And there we go. There's our beautiful little personalized modular cart. Okay, so let's place him down on the track and see what he's all about. Wow, we have a lot of storage in here. So it wants fuel, and then I think it wants saplings, right? Ooh, okay. It's prepared with diamonds. That's fine, that's fine. I guess we'll just do high priority. And let's go ahead and give it some saplings, I guess. I think I'm going to go ahead and give him a bunch of rubberwood saplings because these can be used in a ton of different ways. Do you just want it in your normal chests and some fuel? You're going. Do you know how to plant saplings, buddy? Hey, buddy. Wait, come back. Hey, stop. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. Please stop. Oh, put it right there. No. How do I make you plant? So it turns out I was kind of right, except this thing just doesn't accept the saplings I wanted it to, and now it's planting. Oh, look at that cutie. Oh, he's so smart. Oh, and eventually these will all grow, and I'll pick them up, and it'll be just amazing. Okay, so now our cart has planted all of its saplings, but he's run out of power, and he keeps running at all times, so he tries to chop at all times, which isn't exactly what I want. I think, I don't know, I want to get to the solar engine as soon as possible, but that requires, well, it requires these guys, which I can do, except that's quite a bit for right now. I would need a forming press at MV. I would need wafers, which I can do, but once again, that's a ton of silicon, and silicon, the best way to get that is at MV. So we might have to wait until next time for that one, but I want to go ahead and get set up with this cargo manager so we can start, unloading and loading as we see fit. Okay, it has been a second. However, this guy has started working. Let me actually grab a little bit of bone meal and I can show you how he does it. So, along with this cargo manager, you need a detector rail, and the tree actually just grew, so he's going to start chopping it right now. As you can see, it starts with all of the leaves first, I think. Yep, as you can see, it's pulling off all the leaves, and then once it's done with all the leaves, it'll start pulling off all the wood, and it'll collect like saplings and all that kind of stuff, and these side chests are going to interact with this thing right here, the cargo manager. I have an advanced detector rail right here, which was it was a recipe, that's for sure. It was a lot of microcrafting, but you'll see once this guy gets over here, and I can actually I want to change this because I don't need it to interact with that because it automatically puts saplings in itself. So it's getting the wood. Okay, he's not the fastest man in the world, but he does his job a little bit faster than I can chop it by hand, that's for sure. And he'll export all of his items into here. And then if there's any fuel in here, it'll try and put it in. So I'll put a little bit of coal coke in, and he'll keep doing his job. One thing I'm not entirely sure about is if I can tell him to stop moving and using fuel if he's not, like, doing any work. But I think that might be okay for now. Next time, I want to get a solar engine as fast as possible, and I'm going to look into getting an advanced smelter because it might be able to turn the wood that it makes into charcoal, and so it can fuel itself. And there you go, you see another tree grew, and he should go around one more time and begin to chop it and then shove all the wood in here. I'm still going to go ahead and bone meal some of these guys, so we'll get a bunch of wood right now that I can begin setting up the next system that I want to set up, which is a ton of coke ovens. because we're gonna try and burn coal. Oh, that was a big tree, wasn't it? Or that one was a little bit. We're gonna try and burn creosote oil for fuel. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to try and set up 8 to 16 of these coke ovens and have them running full time processing the wood that we get from here. If I want wood for my own uses, I can just go over to that tree with my lumber axe and destroy the entire thing in one fell swoop, as long as my axe has enough durability. However, I want fuel from this system, so let's go ahead and make fuel. So, it looks like our guy has been hard at work, and it's raining again. However, to automate this thing, we're going to need an external distributor. Oh no, is this, wait, hold on. Can I connect the conveyor to you, please? And then will you connect with the pipe, please? Oh no. Hold on, I think we might be okay. I think it might auto-export. No. No, you don't auto-export? Is that the right side? That is the orange side from cart. So, I've done a little bit more research, and it looks like we're gonna actually need one of these transfer nodes. We can make these right now, and they're not terrible. However, we're gonna need ender pearl plates, which means we're gonna need a cutting machine. I believe I have all of the ender pearls that I need. Ooh, okay. Can you be turned into... Yeah, I know, that's quite a cool recipe. We're not looking at that for a while. Can you be turned into plates in any other way? Can I... can I liquid ender it into plates? No. Block of solid ender. I might have to go hunting for enderman. Oh, man. However, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We need a cutting machine to make the ender pearl plates, which is something that I can quite easily do. I have the conveyors, I have the LV stuff, it's just a little bit of crafting. So I'm going to make this machine and I'll be right back. And there we go, the basic cutting machine. Okay, so this thing can either run with water or lubricant. I believe I'm going to run it with water because I'm a little bit lazy and I don't want to distill creosote oil into lubricant at this very moment. So let me go ahead and probably grab, I have 1 bucket of water for sure. And let's shove it in this thing. Right, oh wait, I have to pump it in, don't I? Luckily for me, I had a spare I had a spare pump laying around, mainly from when I disassembled my creosote coke ovens from over there. That means I'm going to need to make more pumps soon. However, you know, this is fine. We need to go fight enderman now. The main issue with that being actually that we have hardcore darkness in this pack, so I literally can't see anything. Also, I don't think any mobs spawned because I wasn't in the world right here. None of this, well, I guess the spawn chunk should have been loaded. Maybe it doesn't spawn mobs if you know, people aren't here. I would really like some endermen. I'll have to hunt enderman in between episodes. Like, I'm running out of time to record this one, and I'm also losing my sanity with all the microcrafting that I've already had to do in this episode. So, let's take a moment and consider fighting another boss. And I think it's time to finally let this iron armor go, and we'll put our new set right on. Okay, I actually managed to look at the map, and it looks like there's going to be the next boss right here, which is going to be the Minotaur. It shouldn't be that difficult. We definitely should be able to take it out. However, I'm not entirely sure about the maze. The maze could take 5 minutes, or it could take an hour and a half. We'll have to see. So, let me walk all the way over here, and I'll be right back. I'm pretty sure this is the structure. I'm pretty sure that's what it looks like on the map. So, you know, time to walk there. It's also good that we're now able to enter the swamp instead of getting, you know, like hungered every time. I actually did a bunch of mining down here before, and I went through basically my entire lunchbox of food a couple of times because I kept getting hungered. I'm already growing sugarcanes. I don't need sugarcanes. Also, where am I going? This way. And it looks like I was right. My Twilight Forest skills have gotten a lot better over the years. Also, that's galena right there. That's lead. Okay, so we need to get in there somehow. And let's go ahead. Let's grab a bucket of water, actually. I want to try something. I'm not really one for really cool Minecraft tricks or anything, but actually, is it worth the health? I could just do this. I kind of want to try. Okay, water, disappear. Alright, this could go really badly. I don't think I've ever actually successfully MLG water bucketed before. But, Oh god! Oh god! I didn't take as much damage as I thought I would. And good thing I've got this guy. Get out of here, bud. Hey. There you go. Also, I love these maze slimes. They're so cute. And they're a decent way to get slime balls, actually. So, perhaps I should have brought more torches with me. We're gonna... Actually, there's no hardcore darkness in this dimension. Maybe we can just get through it without making them. We'll see. Okay, this is our first treasure chest. I wonder if it's trapped. Let's see. It looks like it is trapped. I should just be able to... Nope, that didn't work. Okay, I thought you could defuse them by just breaking the string. That's not fair. Aww. There goes all my stuff. This thing is apparently open to the air. I wonder if I could have just found the next layer entrance from there. Hey, big guy. I don't like you. You're a jerk. You grab me, don't you? Or wait. No, you grab me. Oh god. He genuinely scared the crap out of me. Why do you have so much health? Oh god. Oh man. That was something. I didn't expect it to explode. Stay away from me. Please stay away from me. Oh god. Oh, this is one of the good rooms. I don't know if you guys can see anything, but this is one of the rooms that has a bunch of loot. I don't know if I'm gonna... Oh! Okay, please stay away from me. Please stay away from me. I don't think I can break those spawners because they're super hefty. Ooh, that's a good sword. Some TNT, milk, gunpowder. I'll take it. I'll take it all. Oh, hello. Hey guy, please die. Thank you. I feel like we've gotten so much more energy. What are you? Oh god. Oh god. Hello? Hello? Oh god. I'm so glad this has knockback. Is he dead? Oh, he blew up. Okay, okay, okay. Good pickaxe. Those are both important. And we leave. Oh, hey. There are quite a few of you. I didn't know you could stop them in their tracks if they... Oh god, stop mooing. You're so loud. Oh yes, the room I was looking for. The torch room. Give me all the torches. These things are kind of rare, I think, but one of them should be good enough to get through the entire maze. And there's a second one, right around the corner. Maybe they're not that rare, maybe I'm just unlucky. Or maybe I usually bring torches with me so I don't really care for them. Oh my god, there it is. Okay, I think I walked right past this one time. However, you know, is something about to come? Oh, get out of here, buddy. Okay, thank you. Now, we get our redemption arc. Right now. Oh, I did it! I did it! Stay away from me, dude. Oh, I don't have my, where is it? The Pan of Doom. Die. Die. Thank you. Die. 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 Thank you. Okay, looks like we have another chance at more loot. And it doesn't explode on me, but, you know, it's kind of bad. I don't need any more torches right now, but I do think I have another issue. Running out of food fast. I think we'll make it, though. Oh, guys. I found an Enderman. A lightning Enderman. Oh, God, that sounds terrifying. Please give me Ender Pearls. Oh, no. Oh, God. What's he doing? Creeper, this is not your fight. Oh, a mob head. Nice. Enderman. Oh, and that's the fight. That's the boss right there. Okay, hello, hello. Let me set this place up. Okay, I think I'm ready to fight. Also, I'm pretty sure you can just... Oh, wow, he's got a reach. Come on, dude. Nope, none of that. None of that. Oh, he does damage. He does damage. I need to leave. I need to leave. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's try this again. Come on, dude. Oh, he's dead. I might be dead too, though. Oh, please stay away from me. Please stay... No. No. Oh, God. Oh, no. Shoot. This isn't amazing. Oh, let me find my way back. Okay, guys. I do have cheats enabled just in case something goes wrong. It'll allow me to teleport to my grave, and I think I'm gonna do that because I don't want to go through that maze again, especially just with, like, I have to get new stuff and all that kind of stuff. I do have a fight waiting for me, so I'm gonna press this button, and we're gonna go, and we're gonna almost die immediately. Okay, I have the Minotaur axe. I think this thing does a ton of damage. Okay, stay away. Oh, stay away. Okay, okay. I can't die again. Please. Okay, thank you. Okay, I know I cheated a little bit there, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't even think about it. I could have just cut and not told you what I was doing. So, oh, please don't hit me right now. You're a jerk, dude. You're a jerk. Die. Okay, so I've sorted out my stuff. Let's go ahead and eat the meat stroganoff, which means we can fight the Hydra next time. That's going to be quite a challenge. However, let's end it off here. I'll find my way home next time. Or, well, not next time. I'll find it in between episodes, and I'll do a little bit of stuff between episodes. I do want to upgrade to that solar panel as soon as possible, so I might do that in between episodes, and I might try and get the transfer node and get everything set up for that in between episodes, because I feel like I didn't really get a whole lot done today. However, I'm completely out of time. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, maybe leave a like or something. I don't know. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.